Okay, we're live. Geez, that came up quick. We are live, and it came up really quick. Wow. That was super quick tonight. Just going to put it in. What month are we in? November. November classes group as well. Is anyone that's over in there hanging out?
No, I don't want that one.
Mammy John's having issues. Oh, and I've got sound issues. There we go. Let's get rid of that sound.
You decided to take me back to the beginning of Facebook.
Back to the beginning of time.
Just, honest to God.
Oh my gosh.
I played Dad's PC. 100%.
Right. So tonight we are using Cottage Garden. And I've only got, so let me tell you the true figures. Let me just, hello Raquel,
okay,
hello
can I
Deborah.
explain something too? So when we decided to do Cottage Garden, folks, it was
Dad wanted
it was Monday morning. Mama, Dad.
No, he wanted Cottage Garden last week as well.
He basically went.
He's been trying
Cottage Garden because he's been trying for weeks.
He's been trying for
and
weeks.
I thought Mum would check the paper figures, and I thought I was probably wrong about the paper figures because I was like,
oh, I knew the paper figures.
But she said yes, and here we are.
Yes, because I had an idea for something, but I didn't make the product he wanted. He wanted me to design 2 new products, and I didn't make either one.
So
sorry.
next week he's gonna suggest Cottage Garden.
No. Hello, Bronny. Hello, Di. Hello, Robin. So, in Cottage Garden. So, this is paper 2. Paper 4. And paper 5. Because paper 1, we have 3 of. Paper 3, we have 0. And paper 6, we have 10. So obviously we're not using those. I don't even have any paper 3. Yeah. And in total across the entire collection, there's only 256 pieces of paper. So, yeah. And I didn't design the 2 products he wanted. Hello, Pam. Hello, Joanne. Hello, Dee. Hello, John over there. Hello, Jeanette. So, yes, there we go. And we sold out of Devoted to Denim paper 2 this week. I think it was Wednesday, and I just had, and I knew it was low. It's been low for a while, lowish. And someone bought 2 sheets to the counter, and then someone bought 3 sheets, and then someone else bought a couple of sheets, and I went, geez, this must be getting close. And after the rush was over, I went, there's none of that one left.
Tonight I'm pretending to watch along with Ava and Kai here with us.
Tonight I'm going to watch along with Ava and Kai. Hello, Ava. How are you, my beautiful little girl? So, yes, got these 3 sheets. I did pick this photo. I've just been trying to scrapbook it for a while. I think it needs to be scrapbooked. It just shows the drama queen in Miss Naomi. Well, not Miss Naomi, John. Miss Amelia Ann. Oopsie. Wrong kid. Could have got in trouble there, couldn't I? So I did bring to boost it up, like, piece of Magical Memories 1 and some Cats and Dogs 1 and 6. I didn't know what photo I was going to use, but that would work there. So I grabbed some craft cardstock. I did see these Devoted to Denim Creative Builders because I was over that way, just checking on the stocks, the store. So I thought, like, we might try and do a colour contrast somehow. I don't know why I grabbed Imagine with Alice sleeves. Oh, and the flamingo. I liked this tag here from On Safari. And then I've got some vellum. the bricks, because we don't have brick paper anymore. We will have to reprint Cottage Garden at some stage. And I've got the script, the teal script in vellum or rice paper, and then I've got this one from A Day to Remember. Because I like to combine collections. I got some Steampunk and Feathers, because we sold quite a bit of that in the store this week. So it was on my radar. Some butterflies, no idea. The Cottage Garden butterflies, flowers, dragonflies, leaves pack. The craft word sheet. A couple of flare buttons. That's my glue for loaded out. Let's move this now that the video started. But Millie is doing some fussy cutting for me. So, if we do like a piece of craft, I did promise. This is part of the reason why. This is new today. This was designed last week. It's new today. I have carted it around for a week, so it is in a bit of a bad way. It's not exactly in a circle anymore, but there we go. So, it is live now. I think I was meant to put 12 products up, and I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You get that? Plus there is more Super Fun Time product gone up. So we've got that. And sort of that. That's a bit boring. So
The Super Fun Time products are only available for people who are doing
yeah, Super Fun Time products are only available currently for those that are doing the Super Fun Time virtual retreat. Everyone else will get access to it on the 15th of December. So, what if we do like some of the purple? What if we do the green? Oh, and these are new. These are the Fussy Cut Essentials. So we do have this in a rice paper, and we have done a vellum for a class kit only and not released the vellum fussy cuts, actually. Yep. Some things for classes we don't release, but we've got this in a rice paper. Amelia's already cutting some out for me. But what about we do that? Maybe brick wall. Maybe. And do we think that's just too many colours? It's possibly getting a bit wild with colours. Where are we? I better go back. I'm coming back. Hello, Mary. Hello, Tash. Thank you, Dee. Video's blurry. Mine's okay. I'm playing it in 2 places. Thank you, Joanne. I like the wreath. All I can say is thank goodness I'm back to my full hours. Oh, dear. Yes, I can show you the next lot of kits too. So, our December kits are out as a package currently. We'll do a reveal on Sunday, I think. So, week 49 is Easter Blessings, but it's sort of like a baby theme. Sweetie Pie and Sweet Little One as the chipboard. And week 50 is a beachy theme, and it's got Down by the Sea and 2 starfish and a shell in acrylic and a seaside chipboard word. And then week 51 has a Robot Antics Super Kid and then 3 block words Super Awesome Kiddos, and it's Robot Antics. And then week 52, the last week for the year, has got that awesome frame Yeah. And it's got Cherished Time and Best Wishes as chipboard in it as well. They're very good value kits. Always are. I always put too much in the kits. Is what it is. Kind of my shop, my choice. You know. But yeah, I like to put a lot in them. So do we want to add yellow to this? Maybe we'll have a look at where we go. Maybe we could flick some white paint on it. She didn't react. She only just realised. It only just clicked over in her brain.
Okay, did you say that we'll put white paint on it? All for white paint.
Oh my gosh.
So I was just trying to remember the duplication step because I did it the old way and then I was like,
Yeah, they changed one of the core things we do with our store in the software, and it's like,
every time.
it gets you every time. Let's put a big tag beside her.
What chipboard are we using in this basket? Are we going to be using a chipboard tonight?
Probably. I haven't showed him that yet.
We'll leave the title blank for this because I don't want to label Cottage Garden. I want to do something like Lavishly Aqua again. I don't know where that came from, by the way, because there is not that much aqua in that class.
No. Oh, there's a little bit. It's a tealy colour. Lavishly Aqua. You reckon it's the name that sells it or that it's a good class?
It's excellent value. It's got 25 acrylic dots in it that Dad absolutely despises.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
And, you know, when someone buys a Lavishly Aqua kit, somehow 5 other people will buy it the same day.
It is.
I think our kits are going to come down this weekend, but a lot of them. Because somehow we've run out of white cardstock without realising. Again, we go through a lot of white cardstock, and a lot of you buy a lot of the white cardstock. The Grange cardstock we sell is fabulous. There's more on its way. There's already more coming, but yeah. I think it's going to be part of our new top-up system for you guys. We're thinking about doing that. So this is the purple. Let's do the pocket. Let's do the pocket as well. The purple devoted to denim creative builder. So we have got so much going on. It's really crazy. We're really hoping that the super fun times, because we've got retreat kits being built, but we're still waiting on the paper. Yep. Everything that can go wrong does go wrong for us and our printers sometimes, but yeah. They go above and beyond, so we can't complain.
They give us beautiful quality paper.
It's beautiful quality paper, and they've worked very hard. When something happens, they work very hard to make sure that things go right. So we use the flowers. We think we're getting a storm too tonight. Don't know. Haven't looked. I wasn't game enough to look. Let's just be brutally honest. I was not game enough to look to see if we were getting a storm tonight. So we could actually be getting a bit of a storm.
I think we are. It's been warm enough all day for one.
And it's quite vile looking outside. And there is thunder. I just hear grumblings of thunder. So what was that? So we're madly making, finishing off, doing the finishing touches on retreat kits.
And the retreat extras.
Treat extras are going up because it takes time to like photograph them and.
Yeah, we still have a few more colour cuts left to go. Truly sorry, that is my fault.
Yeah, no, we thought we had them done and we had some things happen. We have, okay, so let's start next week. What's next week?
So Wednesday.
Wednesday is Scrapbook Fantasy's 21st birthday. And my beautiful girl, Naomi John, was with me on the day. Yes, that is the day I registered my business. It's also the day I ordered my first batch product, and the product arrived on the next day, and people turned up on my doorstep the next day. Yes, so the day after I registered my business, I was already doing sales. I actually had people telling me what they wanted me to order. So I was basically doing sales on the day I opened my business in any case. Because you ordering, can you get me this? Okay. So Wednesday we're doing morning tea at the shop. We're also doing a sale.
Oh, it's sad to quickly join them.
Hello, Quentin. How are you? We will be having a sale online and in store. If you would like early access to the online sale, you need to be on the insiders list. If you go to our website, our online store, scrapbookfantasies.com.au, and you click on the insiders list, up the top, it's next to wholesale or down below wholesale, and that, yeah, you will get an extra day. You will get an extra day of the birthday sale. Hello, Laura. Cottage Garden is one of my favourite collections. Thank you, Laura. Hello, Margaret. Okay, so it's clearer for Di on YouTube. Amazing kits as always. Thank you, Dee. Chippies and acrylics have been a great addition to the kits. Yes, and I try and do something different all the time. Although I always do chipboard because it's easy. Chipboard is easy in kits when you're making lots and lots of kits. Quite to see December's hits. Have loved them all so far. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, looks good on craft, doesn't it? The craft makes it pop. Okay, Mary's was frozen. Had a very hot day today in Brizzy, but a breeze has come up later this afternoon. It's quite cool. We did get some rain. Oh, there you go. Afternoon rain in Brisbane. What a surprise. Happens all the time. Send some rain to Cairns. Yes. Hello, Q.
Is that the
Turn everything off and restart. Yay. Worked? Okay. Hello, Kathy. Cool. Di's going to bring something for morning tea next week. Okay, I got myself lost today. Oh no, Bronnie. Yeah, no, it's just up the top. It says, I think it just says the insiders list. I'll tell you exactly what it says. Maybe I'll put a link to the page. Join the insiders list. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pop a link in here. Paste, and then I'm going to send that, and there you go. Cold in Brizzy with the wind now. There you go, says Debbie. There we go. Okay, so we've got that, and I think we'll use this greeny colour, but we might try and bring some of the green in. So let's cut this. This is a piece of paper 5. So that's Wednesday. So we will have a sale online for a birthday and in store. Kits and retreats will not be in the sale, just so you know, and retreat extras will not be in the sale. Then Thursday is the first day of the Geeks Online Craft Show. So, and then Friday is the first day of the 4-day Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale season, which is meant to be for independent retailers, but the big box stores have all got on the bandwagon. But that's okay. So, hasn't been just independents for a really, really long time either. I'm just cutting the middle out of this, kind of following the line there. Yep, this is paper 5. So For Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so it's the Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. It's the 4-day sales period, you know, usually. We are not giving a discount. Oh, there's stuff on clearance in our online store. You can find clearance stuff in our online store all the time. There is a sales section. If you go up to the top stuff to see, click on that, then click on sale, sale, sale. You'll see the sale stuff. But we're not doing a sale. We're actually going to donate a portion of every single purchase from actually the Thursday. So we're starting a day early on the first day of the Geeks Online Craft Show. From Thursday to Monday, next weekend, we are going to donate a portion of every single purchase to Headspace Australia. We also have a fundraising page, so we will put that up tomorrow, a link to that, and that's going to be where you can actually make a donation to Headspace Australia yourself if you really want to. We have chosen Headspace because we have had a child that was part of a Headspace program where they gave their opinion and their ideas were taken into account because Headspace actually listen to young people in how they help young people. So we've actually had a child that's been one of those young people that was listened to, and we've actually had the we've actually benefited from the work of Headspace. I'm just trying to find. So we've actually been a family that Headspace have actually helped. So Headspace are really, really good. I do have a little blurb that Shannon from Headspace has sent me. She said, Headspace is the National Youth Mental Health Foundation providing early intervention mental health services to 12 to 25-year-olds. Each year, Headspace helps thousands of young people access vital support through our Headspace services in 154 communities across Australia. Our online and phone counselling services, our vocational services, and our presence in schools. Headspace can help young people with mental health, physical health, including sexual health, alcohol and drug services, and work and study support. It says for locations of Headspace services, as well as fact sheets and resources for young people and their families and friends, please visit the Headspace website at headspace.org.au. So there we go. So that's who we're helping, is Headspace. We're not giving like a blanket discount for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, or doing daily specials for the Geeks Craft Show. We're actually donating from every purchase made in store and online over those 5 days to Headspace. They do wonderful support, Pam, and they also support families of young people. So they do provide family support as well. And if you don't have a Headspace in your area, they do have online services and phone services and Skype services and all sorts of additional remote services for people as well. They're very, very good. I'm loving the new chippies and acrylics, but then I'm slightly addicted, and no, I don't plan on joining any recovery plan, says Deborah. Hello, Michelle. How are you? So, Naomi John, your email did not send. Failed. It's too large. So maybe just send one and say, this is an example of what we're doing. So we've got a piece of craft, and we're going to cut our piece of craft to, let's cut it to 11 inches by 11 inches. So Craft Alive have already shared our Welcome to Geeks 18 video. Its theme being All I Want for Christmas. If you watch the video and zoom in enough, you will see a brand new product. We only showed one in the video because it was going out early. There are new products. So we will have we'll have at least 12 new products every day, and they'll be all Christmassy. We have a new Christmas mini collection called Cute Christmas. It has color cuts as well. So it's pretty cool. So we have actually been working kind of hard. So each day from Thursday to Sunday next week, we will be doing classes on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. And we will also be doing, having new products, and we'll do like daily roundups and all sorts of things. I do like that purple with it. Okay, let's have a look at the titles we can use. Have got some new things. So this U word comes in a 3-pack. So you get 3 of this. It's 2 inches across and 1 inch high. So you get 3 of those in a pack. And no, there's no middles. There's no middles. And then we've got the word fantabulous. I like it.
Creative board says die.
Yes. Oh dear. Better get my creative design board out. Really bad when I don't use it. Hey. Jeez. Okay, let's start from scratch, Elisa. Rightio. So yes, we will have classes every day. We will have all the classes with kids. We will not have any classes that you cannot access. You will be able to access every single one of our classes. All of our previous GIX classes, so there's 1, 2, 3 GIX classes. All of their classes are getting moved to the Creative Family group. They're in special groups at the moment, but they're all getting moved to the Creative Family group. I will have to email everybody who has purchased one of those in the past to let them know that their classes are all moved. But yes, all GIX classes are going to be moving to albums in the Creative Family group, and they'll be all linked in there. Eventually I will get rid of those groups, but not straight away, because I've got to give people a chance to find where their classes have moved to. But yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to do we're going to move the classes, and there will be no classes held anywhere over the 4 days, because GIX is 3 days. It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, but we do a 4th day on the Sunday. So we do the online craft show over 4 days, because most of you work like we do, and Sunday is probably the only day you're going to be able to catch the craft show. So instead of you just spending a Sunday watching it on repeat, we thought we would have stuff going live on the Sunday so that you could be part of the action if you were unable to catch it Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So what colour do we reckon we paint our wreath and our titles? That thunder is getting rather grumbly. I need to probably pick up my act, because I'm like half an hour in and I think the thunder's going to chase me away. I have a class tomorrow night already. So yeah, we have a lot going on. It won't just be Christmas cards. There will be Christmas cards, but we'll do some double pages. Definitely going to do at least 1 or 2 double pages, or 1 double page. We'll do our traditional card off. Naomi, John and I'll have a card off where we have the same stuff and we make a card together. You'll be able to buy a kit for that, and the girls will do a card off. There won't be a Friday night class next week because it is Star of the Seas Christmas concert. Amelia Ann's at Star of the Seas, so there will be no class Friday night, but there will be a Saturday night and a Sunday night.
Jeanette says, Lisa, when do you sleep?
When do I sleep? I sleep.
Plan to sleep at Christmas.
Plan to sleep at Christmas.
But that might be taken over by fun.
Yeah.
And Deborah said that she missed her design board so much when when it was missing.
It's just fabulous, isn't it? Can you guys hear the thunder? There's rain with the thunder too, because we can feel bursts of really freezing cold air. It's just the occasional burst of freezing cold air comes in the back screen because it's hot here. Noah's got the air conditioner going in the spare room where he's got his piano. He's got the fan and the air conditioner going because it's really hot in there. We did turn that air conditioner on, didn't we, Naomi? Naomi? You did turn the air conditioner on in the spare room, didn't you?
Yes. I'm not killing my younger brother. He's got aircon on.
And you did make sure it wasn't on heat.
Yes, I'm better than my father.
Yep, Quentin accidentally turned the girls' air conditioner on recently and got to check if the remote he was using was set for summer or still on winter mode. Well, Jeanette, we don't always get done. I'm going to say about sleep. We don't always get done everything we want to get done, so we don't tell you everything we want to do. We don't always get everything done we want to get done, but we are trying to get more, to fit more in. We did release the save the date today for we're doing a pretty full-on kids art program these holidays, and we're starting a week early because we're a Catholic school family, so we finish school a week early, and then there's other private schools in our area that finish a week early, and then the homeschool families usually finish the same time we do. What colour do we reckon? It's raining now. There we go. Yep, she's not allowed to garnish it either. I'm just going to cut some leaves out of it. Yep, it's really raining. We're going to get as much class out of this as we can, because sometimes it turns a bit vicious here when it rains. Please don't say that was 2, that she's only done 2. She's only done 2. You've done more than 2, haven't you? You've done 2.
I was on the third one.
You've had it for 45 minutes.
I'm actually done it.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. You picked the most difficult one there.
It's pretty easy.
I wouldn't pick that. Not if it was on a timeline. Now you've all got to watch me fussy cut. Didn't we do this last week? Now look, I edit. Let's just be brutally rip-roaring honest here. I edit when I fussy cut. You move the paper, not the scissors. And then you edit as you go. There we go. Oh, it's really coming down now. Has he locked the chooks up? Can you girls go and ask if Noah's locked the chooks up, please? Noah has a thing for forgetting to lock the chooks up. Now he's not going to want to go out in the rain. Might melt. Has he locked them up?
The chickens. I don't know, but the rain's coming through the door.
Thank you, Jeanette. Hello,
No,
Dee.
we have not locked them up. That's my problem now. 1 minute. I've got a torch.
I think it was not last week, the week before, when Quentin let the chooks out in the morning. Noah had accidentally locked 5 little native pigeons, like there's little native pigeons to this area. 5 little native pigeons have got locked in the chook house, but they were quite happy because they like hanging out with the chooks. These little tiny pigeons. I'm going to do that sort of there. What else is on? So once we start school holidays, which is like the last day of school is the 1st of December for us. So Monday the 4th, we're going to do 9 to 5 on weekdays because I don't have to do school pickup. Yes.
Are you looking forward to not doing school pickup?
Oh, yes. Having the realisation at 5:03 that, I've got to go and battle the traffic and get a kid and line up to get one kid and then traverse town to get the other kid and not get, run into by... Don't leave the door open!
I've got this sorted.
Not get run into by a bus.
Heads up, lightning's coming.
What's that?
Heads up, lightning's coming.
Lightning. There's lightning outside. That was just the mad dash out to the chook house. And then...
Did not check if anything was in with the chickens.
I did check.
Really?
Really?
Or you're just going to leave that for Dad to discover the pigeons in the morning?
Well, oh, I don't think the aircon remote works anymore.
Might need batteries.
What does this mean?
I don't know. Well, the batteries in it. They haven't been rated.
Batteries are in it, but
They'll be very wet. No, they're locked up. They go to bed. We just lock the thing so that if any dogs or foxes or cats come around trying to get in there, they don't go in there.
to be fair, a baby cat a kitten tried to be in there once and it nearly...
Yeah, a kitten tried to get in the chook house when they were in a different chook yard, when they had their smaller compound. They're in a big 3 metre by 3 metre dog compound. And then they've got their hutch. They've got a fancy chook run hutch thing inside a 3 metre by 3 metre dog compound. But it's locking up the actual outer compound that we do at night. But we did have the neighbour's kitten, the one we used to call Palpatine. When she moved into the area, she tried to get in with the chooks, thought she'd catch herself a chook for dinner, and then chooks beat her up.
She never touched the chickens again.
She never come near them again. Okay, that's not many leaves on
I
there.
can't have the back door open anymore because it's coming in on a...
It's coming in on an angle. It's coming in the back door.
Yeah.
Rightio.
let's have a look. What do we have leaves on?
I think I could use a couple of these. Do they kind of go? They kind of match this, don't they? This is Imagine with Alice. Let's use a couple of leaves. So we'll put these leaves on your Fussy Cut Essentials. Any kit. So this is the Imagine with Alice leaf. Fussy Cut Essentials. There will be... There'll be at least one new product. Still working on another new one. Really exciting, new, different thing. It's already in the industry, but just doing it a little different. Just doing it
Are we doing an
ourselves.
A5 fussy cut or are we doing an A4?
An A5.
We've got the Devoted to Denim one already in the Creative Builder.
Yeah, we're going to put a Creative Builder and we're going to do an A5 fussy cut.
Okay.
Because we're going to add some leaves.
Because we're just going to do a bit of a checklist now while we're going strong.
We worked out what colour we're going to paint these chipboards to.
That's an excellent question. I wrote whatever colour you paint them, you flick it on the background. See, I'm becoming negotiable. I'm not just saying
negotiable. Yep. Your English is not improving either.
What was the word that I came up with this afternoon? Bluntly.
Bluntly.
Abundance of bluntness. I feel like it describes me.
Abundance.
Abundance of bluntness. Anyway, they're lazy and need to know that. So here we go. So we've got a sheet of craft.
Yep.
A full sheet of Cottage on paper 5.
Yep.
The Devoted to Denim purple Creative Builder.
Yeah.
We've got the leaf frame 1. There's more time. Obviously.
Yeah.
That's a really good one. The Cottage Garden Flair white brick.
Yep.
You've got the word Fantabulous.
Yep.
One of the open U's.
Yep.
And an A5 Cottage Garden Fussy Cut Essential.
Yep.
Custom.
So we've got our green back in. Look at that. We've got our green from our frame. What's that? The green.
This is the page in general.
I like the colours.
Maybe you could paint the flower thing multi.
We could.
Gradient.
We could. Oh, I was thinking it needed maybe to be gold to bring some yellow into it.
See, I was thinking the pastel marigold with hints of like...
You and your orange.
No, pastel marigold is yellow, thank you.
Yeah.
Pastel yellow then. Gold with some marigold in there. Peach.
That's pretty vicious sounding. If we lose our business, we'll be back on Sunday night. Let's just discuss that. So Tuesday night, we made 2 cards in the November class group.
Just out for a bit, I was told.
Yeah, we actually crafted during a blackout. We had a blackout during class. I do have other new products to show you, but we'll get there. This is what we made. Made 2 cards, and we crafted during a blackout.
Deborah said
I like
gold
that.
would be elegant.
Gold would be elegant, wouldn't it? Something like that. What do we think? Oh, that is sounding rather vicious. I don't like our chances of getting that little kid to bed. Live out loud. What do we think? What do you think? We can add more leaves. I think we'll add more leaves. Okay, so are we going for... Let's have a look. This is what the heavy John wants. Maybe.
I was thinking blending it with a bit of green. Pastel green.
Or maybe the pastel mint. Maybe not. What's it?
Bonnie writes for pastel mint.
What about the mint and the chartreuse? Like a bit of a blendy business.
Someone's mentioned that before.
But you didn't say those two colours.
Said blending.
You said the word blending. Oh my gosh. Now we've got to take the chipboard out and wreck the design. We'll be right. Right, yeah. So we've got pastel mint, pastel chartreuse. Oh, a bit much of that. Bit of water. Let's just start with the mint. So it's going to need 2 coats. So we've watered it down a little bit and we're just trying not to get it in the grooves and in the crevices. And not to bend it around too much because I have kind of carted this around for a week and a bit. Let's come around the side. And yeah, I'm being a bit, casual with how and where I'm adding it. And without cleaning the brush, let's just go over to our pastel chartreuse. Add it. Don't want it really thick because if it's thick, it takes time to dry. That's better. Seeing as how it's stormy outside. Didn't actually, you know what? I didn't even look as to why we had no electricity on Tuesday. The blackout during class was the 2nd for the evening. It's getting very close. Overhead. Kind of glad I can't see the lightning to do my counting. We're just getting some paint on here. Chipboard's rather absorbent. Let's go in here. I'll get a little more paint. And we just sort of move it. Because remember, it'll get stuck. Okay, let's get a little bit more of our pastel mint. Don't need anything on that.
Paula and Deborah said pink would look nice.
Pink would be nice, yeah.
We could do pink flicks. Or pink towels. And Bronnie says should have taken a photo first.
Yep.
We'll be right.
We'll be right.
We'll be right.
So I'm being kind of loose with how I'm painting it. Just getting a second coat. It's got a kink there. That's where I bent it. Let's do the tips of a couple of these leaves. Okay, let's get our pastel chartreuse. Mix them up.
So what would you think you'd call this process? Like how do you know when you've gone too far? When do you know when to stop?
There's no too far. Oh, when it goes all pulpy and falls to pieces.
Okay.
Potentially. There's no too far with this really. Let's just be brutally honest. We're putting 2 coats of colour on and we're working fast enough that they sort of blend. If we get a line, what we're going to do is we're just going to blend the line out with the other colour. We'll just come back in with the other colour. And I'm sort of doing like, I'm following the design, but I'm also doing a bit of crisscrossing so that I get some blending in there. But having a little bit of water really helps. And yeah, I'm not treating my brush perfect, but you know what? I'm not using this brush to paint something to go in the National Gallery of Australia. I am using this brush to paint a piece of chipboard that I am going to lovingly place on a scrapbook page to document a memory, and I want to enjoy the process. I don't want to be all namby-pamby about my brush. I'm not destroying the brush, But, you know, I'm not using a $50 brush either. I'm using a good quality, reasonably priced brush that I know I can treat with some considerable disarray and it still performed beautifully for me. So I'm kind of following the design. If you go against like sideways, you'll notice that you kind of can damage it a bit. But I'm also doing a bit of a crissy-crossy and I'm flipping the brush from side to side as I go. So I was meant to put a post. I haven't put a post up. We've had so much on this week with the kids. So let's put a little bit of the green in places on our pastel mint. You know, just a little bit flipped across. I'm going to come back with our, so this is where we're sort of at now. So on Wednesday, the thing we went to with Noah on Wednesday that he didn't know we were going to was we sat through the sports awards as well. But, you know, our kids aren't sporty. They can run, but they can't be bothered. The Noah got a co-curricular excellence award. There were only 3 in his grade. It's got a little trophy here. My hand's clean. So this is his little trophy. Excellence in co-curricular program. And got a certificate. And then last night we went to the senior years, so the 10 to 12, grades 10 to 12 academic awards night, and he got the visual arts subject award for year 11, and he got a second class honours award because he had his GPA between 11.5 and 13 across the entire year. So he's done very well, considering the pressure he's been under. So we're just putting bits of the colours over each other. And I'll bring back a bit more green. Let me water the green down. A little bit of water at this stage just helps. You know, if I see it's a bit grey in places, I'll just come back in with a bit of colour. I've lost a bit of green through here. It's got a bit blue. Let's put a bit more green there. If I see a line, I can just come back in with a bit of colour and blend it out. So we did end up with some vouchers, some money for some of this stuff last night. Yeah, but this morning, today was year 12 graduation day and he was pretty flat. Oops, we've got stuff to the page a bit, to the back. I think we need a bit more teal, a bit more mint. What do you think? I like it. Okay. Let's move that to somewhere else. Let's get a bit of craft here. Get a bit of, and so we've got sort of some cluster here, here, and here. So let's, very tiny dots, so we need more water. So tiny dots tells us we need more water. because more water gives us, more liquidy gives us bigger dots. There we go. And then let's get some pastel mint so it doesn't go to waste. I'm sort of scooping up. See, I'm sort of scooping it up. And what we might do is put a little tiny bit of this pastel bubble gum, and I'm just touching the tiniest bit there. We might paint our words with it actually. Let's do that. Before we, actually let's get a bit of water here. Get a touch of the pastel bubble gum and make a it's really going to rain. Wednesday night was we didn't have a class on Wednesday night because we were at the band recital for Amelia Ann's school. Move that over here. There's a pastel in my area. So yeah, we went to a band recital and it was really cool. She did really well. She did a duet with her friend who was on the clarinet. Oh, who was on the flute. Amelia plays clarinet like Naomi John. So we're adding a bit of water to get it moving. We just want to get our first coat on. We don't want globby paint because it's got fine areas, especially on something like this Fantabulous Word. We don't want globby bits. We want it to go on nicely. And if we do 2 coats, we get a much nicer finish. You don't want so much water that you turn the thing to pulp. You don't want to reconstitute what it was made out of. Is the movie she's watching suitable?
Yeah, it's too scary. She's eating her rice bowls at a glacial pace.
Right.
And when I say glacial, I mean like
well, she did need a lot of dinner.
Like half a rice bubble at a time.
Yeah, she's dragging it out. Well, she won't want to go to bed with this storm. So we've had some fairly late nights coming home from things and then cooking dinners, and we had a pizza night Wednesday. Wednesday night we had pizza night after the recital. Last night we got home, but we'd already made lasagna for last night on Sunday. We were prepared, so we just chucked it in the oven. He did do very well. He did feel the pressure. I will be honest, he did. Yeah. Term 3 of Year 11 encompasses a lot of work. There's a lot involved and everything is on them. He didn't do as well as he would have liked, but he still kept his GPA high enough. And of course he got the Visual Art Award. He's working on some pretty awesome pieces at the moment. He's working on 5 paintings, 5 pieces of art all at once. One of them's a sculpture. He's already done it. And his sculpture involves melting glass. So I was the mother that went to Kmart and bought a noodle bowl and bright red glasses for my child to melt together in the kiln at school. Not the first time I've had to do something like that, and it won't be the last, I'm quite sure. You know, I do remember trying to fit a, what was it, 2.8? 2.8 metre long piece of polycarbonate in our Hyundai Getz.
It was the most, well, not the most interesting. I've done.
Was better than the piece of glass pool fence we went down to the buy.
Yeah, we've done some interesting stuff.
The glass pool fence didn't meet the weight requirements for the gallery it was going in.
Yeah, so it had to be ditched, that idea.
Yeah, but then we found the polycarbonate sheets.
Yeah, we
That artwork also has about $600 or $700 worth of brass rods in it, welding
They were
rods.
sitting around the house.
They were going to be they were from they were from industry. They were donated, but they were going to be chucked out. They weren't using brass rods anymore.
Sculpture hangers.
Yeah, and handmade jellyfish. We've had some interesting artworks over the years. The kids have made. Has anyone been commenting over on YouTube, maybe? Because I haven't been looking.
No, but they are all in awe
Of what?
of your painting technique. I think some of them are trying to.
It's sort of like a dab dash.
Yeah, I've noticed that. It's a dab dash. Oh, it's moved. You know? Right, well, while we're sitting here, so all the items that we've said about the kit come to a total of $16.96. It's.
You're trying to pressure me into am I going to add anything else so you can get it finished?
No, I just have to take a photo for it. It's. You've got 3 pieces of chipboard, 2 pieces of paper. There's a lot of stuff in this.
There's a lot in there.
I think I've done my count wrong. So
I think you need to recalculate that.
give me a minute, people. Hold up. So craft, tick. Paper 5, tick.
Yep.
Devoted and creative builder. We've got a leaf circle.
Yep.
We've got the flare.
Yep.
We've got a fantabulous and an open U.
Yep.
And we've got a half fussy cut essential.
Yep. Put that down. I'm going to get
Did I miss anything? Just give me a second. I'm just trying not to get paint on the floor.
So we've got paper 5, craft, creative builder, fussy cut essential, flare button, 3 chipboard. Sounds right.
Yeah, I mean, it's actually only $16.96, which is just crazy.
What about $16.50?
$16.50.
That looks pretty. Look at that. Let's try that.
We're not quite ready to lay out yet.
Probably not quite ready for you yet. Hello, Karen. How are you? Should be right. Sorry. That was one of you. Bloody hell. Yeah, mine has seen better days. Looks like it's in her hair, doesn't it?
It's very much.
She is going to a party on Sunday. I haven't told Dad that.
Oh, I'm painting on Sunday afternoon. I have plans.
We're going to a birthday party on Sunday, Amelia and I.
I have plans myself. So.
You have plans to depart from the world of people and just hide here in the studio and paint.
I am unavailable from 1 p.m. until 7 a.m. Monday.
I love you, but oh my gosh.
I feel like that's unreasonable.
I think it's reasonable. Let's put our leaves on here. Let's add the leaves at the end.
I was thinking about this the other night. When I lived in Brisbane, on a weekend, on a Saturday, I'd go for a pool swim, I'd teach, and then I'd paint for myself all the way from practically 12 p.m. Saturday until Sunday 3 p.m. when I would go grocery shopping and then cook lunch stuff. Like, I just paint. Well, I have a sleep in between, but those dreams are full of paintings. Look at it, either way you go. Oh, let's have fun. I'm gonna go get my kids good night.
We need to fill the YOU.
I feel. What would we fill it with? What's on the other side of paper 5? Is it like a blue colour? Or...
Yeah, it's a blue. It's a different colour.
Is it fussy cutting?
You're not staying up forever.
Come on, you're going to say night to everybody?
I think I'm just going to have to duck like this today. Good night, hello, goodbye. Still anything?
You going to be right?
We do sit back our room right now. Yeah, because that room is very cold. I'll be back.
Just going to have a brief sidetrack here. Just going to get little tiny bits of this end. No. I just want to put just some little hints of pink, like on some of the leaves. I'm going to fix it up myself. Let's get a little bit of the green and just sort of blend it back out, flick it back out from the, flick it up from the stem. Just going to blend it, back out a bit, just flick it up with a bit of the green so we don't have lines. We want just a hint of the pink on here. There we go. That's better. Just gives us a tiny reflection of the pink on there. I really broke that bit there. There we go. Let me get rid of this thing. Okay, so let's dry this. Okay. So before we go any further, let's stick these two together. So remember, this was our piece of paper 5 that we cut down to 12 by 12, and then we cut the middle out of it along the edges of the fussy cut frame. So when I re-release Aussie Grunge, hopefully next year, I'm going to work out which kidney I'm going to sell. But yes, when I re-release Aussie Grunge, it won't be exactly the same. It will be slightly different in the fact that we'll probably only have one of these frames, and then the other paper will be a half sheet of fussy cuts. And usually I turn that back and don't peel it off, and I don't know what I was thinking. What's that?
You don't happen to have your things on the design board so then I can...
Yeah, I do.
Photo? 'Cause, 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 'c
I'm actually going to stick this on. Here. And then I'm going to stick the design board back on. Just putting a few dots of glue around. We are going to use the other items to trap this down. Where's that dodgy bit?
Did you actually use? I don't use some peach on it.
I'll put the pink. Pink pastel bubble gum.
Their frame won't be as flimsy as this because theirs wouldn't have travelled in a tub for a week.
No, yours won't be in the tub of shame.
It will be in a nicely packaged packet.
Yes. Yours will not.
Treated with absolute care.
Will not have been carted around.
I feel like Amelia also used it as an angel crown at one point.
Yes, it has been on her head.
Yep. Pre-warning.
Yours won't have been used as a crown.
Well, unless your children feel the same
But no.
obligation that Amelia does to
Trash things.
I feel like test the limits would be more of an accurate description. Just that Dad's computer takes forever to load any photo. Is this the big one? Okay, there we go. I'll make Amelia at a good angle.
You right? You done?
Yeah, mum.
Okay. Oh my gosh. So let's stick these two together, but what we're going to do is we're going to cut the piece out of here. Yeah. And then we're going to stick this rounded top tag to our photo. Before we do that, let's distress the tag. I think it'll look better distressed. That looks better. Let's get some chippy strip and put behind this tag. I really need to get some chippy strips. So chippy strips are a foam tape alternative that I've never seen anyone else do. So basically it's my product that I wanted to be able to have so that I wasn't using foam tape that's not made in the most economical manner. And also, it's just burning through foam tape all the time. And I just didn't, I didn't feel like it was value for money, considering the cost to the planet. Okay, so we're going to put that on chippy strip like that, and it'll go here, right? And then and let's put this little flaggy thing off our Creative Builder, our Devoted to Denim Creative Builder. So as we bring out more products, Yes, we're bringing out products for paper collections where there's either very little or no paper left. But it kind of, the purpose of it is to extend the life of the products of ours that you already have in your stash. You've probably already got Cottage Garden product. And these Fussy Cut Essentials mean that you can take those products you've already got and you can give them a new lease on life. You can add them to another project that you didn't think you'd get out of the scraps you've got left. Let's stick that logo there. We'll add all the leaves after. So that's that little corner like that, and that's going to go there. We haven't matted the photo, and I know that's really odd for me. So on top of this pocket, let's put a little bit of tape. Stick this big flower so it's sort of there. And then our tag is going to go, let's actually put the flower facing that way and the tag there, like that, the inside the pocket, like that. What do you think? And then let's put all this on chippy strip. Oh, there's a piece. I do like it straight on the denim, hey? Let's just put it straight on the denim here, right in the middle. Like, let's center it like it's part of the pocket, like it's a piece of embroidery that's been on the pocket or a patch. I used to love buying plain jeans and putting patches on them and doing like stitching on them and then cutting holes in them and then patching the holes. Never owned a bedazzler, but I really would have liked one because I used to actually hand sew my own gems and I used to paint on my jeans. My mom's pretty creative. She used to let me do that. The girls haven't actually asked to do that. Naomi gets paint all over her clothes. I do too.
I don't have permission for that because
They're just, you know, we get paint on our clothes. I feel like it's probably something that I'm kind of glad I didn't do, but sometimes I think maybe I should have kept some of those, you know, custom clothes I made because, which I just always donated them when I don't wear them anymore, but I should have kept them for my own daughters. Because everything we wore back then is back in fashion again. Kids these days, they invented bell-bottom jeans and baggy pants. I didn't like bell-bottom jeans.
you will not see me like their bell-bottom jeans.
They invented baggy pants and MC Hammer pants.
You won't allow me to wear baggy most aggrieved.
And then we're going to put that there. Like this here. Rightio. I think we're ready to add to our page. Let's get a bit of tidiness going. Oh. Let's put our live out loud on the chippy strip.
Was that from a fussy?
It's from the Creative Builder. And then this flower here, let's put chippy strip on it. I think it's a carnation. Okay. Dearie me, we're at the hour and a half mark. I know I probably shouldn't watch the time, but I don't want to tick my audience off by taking too long all the time. Probably not a good thing. We should have cleaned that glue up earlier. Oh, well, it's too bad. Okay, so on this, let's put some nice wide tape down here.
And the kit is up.
The kit is up. What is it? $16.50.
$16.50. You got to include the flare this time.
Yep. We have got a kit where we give you a flare, but there's no flare on the project.
The kit is called Fantabulously You.
So I'm going to use my little T ruler. Just going to sit it there. And we're going to just put our T ruler on here. And then use it as a guide to sort of get kind of straight. Oh, I have the T ruler straight on the edge of the page. Okay. I just got like a globby glue. Come on. It's called quick dry. It's not quick out of the bottle. Maybe I should have turned it upside down earlier, which is usually what I do. There we go. We've got enough in the opening now. Okay. So let's get building. So this big flower goes down here. This goes there. I'm going to put a live out loud here. I'm going to get our tea ruler. That one under there. And then a little purple one under here. Up there, under here. Oops. Oops. Let's cut this little guy in half. That's over there. There. So this Creative Builder was part of a Gix release. I think it was back at the start of the year, wasn't it, Naomi?
And we still had Diverged, didn't we?
Yeah.
So goodbye to that luxury.
Interesting thing about when we do these Gix events, like these online craft shows, is that we do sell a lot of kits, and the kits do sell out, and the paper does as well. And there was no way, if you had said to me when I started getting my paper printed back in 2020 that we would sell out of paper, I would have said, no, you're lying. That's never going to happen. I'm never going to sell out of this paper. I'm going to be selling this paper till Armageddon. Well, no. No, no, no. And every collection has a paper or two that are just, yeah, everyone levitates to. Sometimes it's my fault because it's the paper that I love the most in a collection. Other times it's like everyone just goes nuts for a particular piece of paper. But yeah, you kind of can't pick it which one it's going to be. Okay. I don't think I'm going to use these. Just a couple more weeks. Probably need a couple of skinny ones. Everybody has a favourite paper in each collection. I think that's one of the big things. Is that everyone's got a favourite paper. And some people don't like my paper, and that's okay. Don't know if it's necessary for them to tell me, but not. It's not really a problem. It's their problem, not mine. I have plenty of customers I love my paper. Let's put the end of that. And then stick it under. Okay, so journaling. At least the date and which kid it is down here. I think you could write a little bit of journaling just here, like in a little piece like about that big. You know, a little bit that's about that big. You know, and probably write it in. Oh, look, there's another glue in there. Probably write it in something like maybe the green. There's a green in this, isn't there? The green, like the green metallic would look nice. Or the green in the G-Suffo 4, like one of the, or even the pink, the pastel pink would look nice, maybe. I don't know the pastel pink. I don't have it. I know Naomi and Amelia have it, but I don't know.
Amelia has that one officially. Are you talking about the green pen that's got the black barrel?
Oh, that might work. Maybe with a green metallic. With great. Oh, whoops. Okay. I haven't seen her in a while, have we? The lady from them.
We do have the pastel green in it with the white barrel.
Pastel green would look nice.
I'll put that one in because we don't have any metallic green.
Yeah, and I think that's it. I don't do hoarder. I try not to do hoarder paper. I try to do paper that's usable. That's my biggest thing, is usable paper. So people aren't buying stuff and not using it. I really want you to use the product you buy from me. I love how that turned out. Like, you've got the, it's kind of a bluey purple. Like, you've got the purple and you've got the corally color, and then you've got the green and then the light green thrown in. Yeah, I like how it's turned out. I think it looks pretty. Why is this crooked? It's throwing me off. There, that's better. That's straight. That feels better. Feels like the world is on the correct axis now. There. We're all straight now. But yeah, I like the mix of the colours. And then the craft just sort of grounds it back down nicely. I think it came up nicely. And you can see the little bits of pink. See how the little bits of pink just add just that little bit of interest. And because we used wet paint on wet paint, and we did a wet on wet blend, it looks quite good. And a little bit of distressing reveals the white. And this is grey, it's like a dirty white, and then you've got the bit of white on the tags. So it's quite good. And didn't matte the photo because it didn't really need it. Thank you, Deborah and Di. Thank you, everyone. So thank you all for watching. Thank you, Joanne. Thank you all. Oh, thank you, Margaret. Margaret's over on the tube. Just check for any more comments on the tube. Yeah. Sorry? When are we back? So we're in the November group tomorrow night doing our scrapbook page with Fishing Fun. It's a boy thing is going to be a title. But before then, we'll be back tomorrow morning. It doesn't feel like Friday because this week has been quite chaotic. We've done lots of things. Prepping for lots of things that are happening. Trying to get ready to have an awesome week next week with you guys and get it all organised because we've got our insiders list. So that's anyone that joined that email list. So they'll get, so on that email insiders list, so you will get an extra day of our birthday sale. Yours will start on Tuesday. And remember, it's going to exclude kits and retreats and a couple of other things. Oh, and super fun time pre-orders. And then what else do they get? So what's going to happen is the insiders list, they will get access to each day's releases, not the kits, obviously, because we do the kit when we do the class, but they'll get access to each day's new products the day before. So they'll get early access by a day to what's coming up the next day. Yeah, which is really going to be fun. So you guys will get it the morning before. So on Wednesday morning, you won't get the sale discount on the new products for Gix either. But what will happen is on Wednesday morning, you'll get an email with access and a password to view and purchase Thursday's product releases. And I think Thursday is Cute Christmas. We're going to start off with a brand new collection. So we're going to, I know we haven't released our Christmas yet because we've been holding on to it for next weekend. Thank you, Kathy and Raquel and Dee. So yeah, you're going to be all Christmased out after next weekend. Sorry, sincerest apologies up front. But yeah, you guys asked for Chrissy stuff and we're going to give you Chrissy stuff. It's going to be fun. So yeah, and there'll be classes to match. So we will see you all tomorrow morning for weekly roundup. Oh, I forgot to show you the new products. Other new products are, so this is a fussy cut vellum already, but this is a fussy cut essential. And then we've got Magical Memories Speed and Sequin Mix. Oh, you can focus now, computer. Yep. But I only got a couple of packets of those. There's only a couple of packets. We've got 2 new foam stampers, Sunny's 1 and Sunny's 2. They're cute. Cute. The birthday title, which I think is in a class kit next week. Is it? No, the week after. It's the week after. Memories. Oh, actually, no. Birthday title's not. Birthday title you can't buy. It's only for Super Fun Time customers. Sorry. It is a Super Fun Time product. Memories. Sorry, I wasn't meant to show you that. Vintage. This one gets released on the 15th of December. Sorry. Enchanted. Mystical. And magical. So there you go. That will be later, that birthday word. Oops. There we go. So, yeah, a bit more new stuff. Lots of new stuff all the time. Awesome. It's going to be fun. Hey, Kathy. So don't forget, next Wednesday is our 21st birthday. So everyone is invited to morning tea at the shop. Quentin has ordered cake. The lovely ladies at Mellifont Street Bakery, and gents at Mellifont Street Bakery, Racecourse Bakery, are making a cake because they make the best gluten-free sponge cake. It is beautiful. I wouldn't even attempt to make what they make. But yeah, so we will see you all in the morning and then tomorrow night. See you all. Thank you. Take care. Stay safe. Love you all. Thanks. Bye.